Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where we're going to finish up the second part of the Cathedral here, and we'll split, so the earlier one was the first part. Obviously this is the second part, and we're going to give you two parts today, just because it's good to keep it fresh in your minds where we left off and such. And now that we have this lady here and the run back open and everything, we're able to hopefully not screw it up like that, as we just did. But we're running the same exact what? That did not hit me. Alright, I'm kind of done over this lady, as we had problems with her last time, and we're having problems with her again here. Yeah, we're gonna start off in a bad way here, I guess, but at least we'll be able to run the Berserker into the ground, and we're going to be running the exact same setup and everything that we were last time. Now we could, we do have 2 extra pounds here, so we could go for the Fortified versus him, and then go for something like the Intensified here, or we'd have to go for an Alleviated to get actual damage out. But the lightning version here is going to be just fine for what we're going for with this fellow. So we'll try and get through this lady enough here. There we go. And if she doesn't teleport, which she has the option to not teleport when you first engage her, and that poses, you know, kind of a problem in the long run there, but that's okay. We'll be able to get through here, and since we can tag this lady at a distance here, we can do this and ensure that, and we can also push, you know, monkeys off the edge like that and stuff. So that's very, very nice, and we can get rid of them, and we can get 2 enemies struck here at once, because we get, and then we get 10% of our health back just from the fact that we struck 2 enemies. Okay, so that's very nice. Okay, let's go for a charge attack here. Good. Okay, so it works out. Oh, and if you also need more health and different things, you can always run over here. Oh, whoops, and I didn't get it in time there. I was gonna say you can knock the monkeys off the edge before they actually get out on the attack here. And whoops, and you can put them off the edge. You can see their little monkey claws hanging off the edge here, and you can just do that, push them off. You can get a free 5% health, and you can get a little bit of ichor along the way. So this is just like a refueling station for a free 20% health if you do it correctly, and you don't get the monkeys up over the edge before they pop over. So good stuff there to know kind of how to engage and when and why you would want you would want to engage in those kinds of scenarios. Okay, and definitely a Usurper's Blade here. Good. And we're right back up to our full health here. Very good. Now Usurper's Blade is kind of like a it's not a percentage based, it's a flat value that you get back on execution of it per enemy that you strike. So if you hit 3 enemies with it at once, you get 3 times the health value back. So you would get around 1,000 health back every time you use it against 3 enemies. If you only have 1 enemy though, you only get the base value there. You don't get the multiplier because of having only 1 enemy. So okay, we'll go for Jack then, since we're already up at 40 ichor, and now we have a healthy amount of damage. Okay, she's gonna do that, that's fine, and we can go ahead and put a, yep, we can almost kill her in 1 attack there, because of Chariot Rush being so excellent, and having that lightning damage. We get a free extra amount of 10% lightning because of her weakness, and then we do Pierce and Slash, and we destroy her with Chariot Rush. So that's very, very good. We did about 3/4 of her health in 1 Chariot Rush there, so for 4 ichor, that's a really, really good amount of damage that you can get. Okay, and then we'll go for a charge to intimidate her. There we go, and we'll get a little bit of health back if we needed it, but we don't need it. And you can see that we have exceptional amount of damage here when we're paired up with Jack. Obviously, as everyone who pairs up with Jack always is, you know, paired up with great amounts of damage. Okay, and but this is a very, very, very good amount of damage here, to say the least. I mean, there you can see just how much that does, and it does very, very, very well. Okay, so now we are still up at 36 ichor, which is fine. We can go for Jack again, and we'll have to go for all of our gifts as we get into the fight here with the big wolf berserker here, and we'll be able to have everything up and running peachy keen. Alright, and for the berserker, obviously he does resist lightning damage. He resists all elements except blood, and so we're gonna have kind of a reduction here in our damage, just because of the fact that we're running a lightning weapon. But that's okay, because it won't matter anyways in the end here. Okay, and we'll be needing to use basically all of our heals here at the moment, because we're gonna need all of our gifts up and running here simultaneously. So we need to make sure that everything's up and running before we actually get into the fight. Okay, and we only have 45 seconds on Blade Dance, so that's important to remember as well. Okay, so if we do Jack, and then yep, we'll have enough for Blade Dance, so we'll get this back to Chariot Rush here. Now we can't heal ourselves, so keep that in mind. Alright, we'll go for this, and this, and this. Good, and let's go. Now we'll start with a backstab here, and this should do a pretty good amount. Yep, that's a good enough amount for me to consider, whoops. And we'll go for another backstab. Now we will be able to knock him down here with everything if we need to. Okay, and he's gonna do that, so that's another free backstab. But now he has, you know, 25% more damage resistance, but not too bad there. Okay, and Jack with the staggers is excellent there for us. Okay, and another backstab, and this should do it. So yeah, he kind of turns into a joke here for this engagement, which is completely fine with me, because he can absolutely hit like a truck, and because he's doing slash all around with that big halberd there. We don't have the greatest slash resist in the world there, so definitely worth it to take him out quickly and easily and effectively. Alright, and now we gotta get over there to that treasure chest and pick up that key, and so we have another invasion here to do, and a whole bunch of bad enemies here to go up against. So yeah, it'll be hopefully a kind of one and done kind of invasion here, but there's no guarantee, because everybody here is exceptionally bad. They're all bad. They're just all really, really, really good. But as you see there, Chariot Rush definitely doing good work all around. Okay, and as we get into the fight, it would be in our best interest to get Jack up and running, even though it will be bad news for us because we won't be able to heal once he's active. So that's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. As long as Gift Extension is up and running here, we definitely want to make use of that. Okay, and we'll go for a Gift Accelerator, good, and we'll go for Blade Dance. Alright. Ouch, monkeys. Oh, inhibit. We're dead. Jack, are you dead? No. Good. Okay. No, monkeys, go away. The monkeys are absolutely horrible. Whoops. And, oh. And that is where our Pierce resist is exceptional there. That we were able to defend against that Pierce attack. Okay. Okay, and here comes Big Lady here. Now we do have a good amount of knockdown on this attack pattern here. So let's run around this way and get away from all that nonsense, so we can hopefully get some of these things. Oh boy, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Thanks, Jack. Jack actually did something good. Did you guys see that? Okay. Definitely run away from these. Whoops. Okay. And we need to get around these corners here to heal at some point. We'll run in here. That'll give us a chance to heal up here a little bit. Okay. Where is everybody? Okay. At least we are focused now. We can get a launch here and maybe get our bearings, find out what's going on. Alright. Now it's unfortunate that we lost Fatal Surge there at the beginning of the fight, because it definitely would have been super beneficial for us, obviously, to, you know, have all that extra damage available to us instead of what we have now, which is not the damage. Okay, ooh, got lucky there. Definitely got lucky there. Okay, let's back up here. Okay, good. Got lucky there again. We'll go for Blade Dance. Okay. Okay, good. Wow, that was also lucky that we got locked onto the wrong enemy there and actually got some damage. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's head on over here so we can go for a Usurper's Blade. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Launch time. That is a nice thing about what we have running here, is that because we do have a good amount of damage that we can put out on the enemy, and survival as well, we're able to do some really good things even when we do get focused and stuff. Okay, almost done here with the invasion. Okay, now we can cancel that third strike of Chariot Rush. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully we can get over to this lady here. Yeah, nice. Jack, go heal yourself or something. Yep. Good stagger. Oh boy. Okay, good launch time. Oh boy. Oh man, she got us both in one shot there. I was coming out of the launch attack there, and definitely got hosed up.
I see you're awake.
But hopefully we can go for Jack's Communal now with Fatal Surge, and we can come out the other side victorious this time. Now this invasion absolutely is one of the hardest possible in the game to do, but unfortunately it does have a cheese spot where you can just literally make the enemies kill themselves, which is pretty hilarious if you think about it. Okay, good. But we were right down to the end there, which was unfortunate that it ended that way, because we definitely were in the running there to make it through in one run. Okay. Okay. Pretty good stagger amounts there that you can get out on these enemies, which is pretty hilarious that they stagger that well. Just because of the fact that you know, you're not really supposed to be staggering them that much, but the fact that you can is very nice overall. Okay. And now we'll get Fatal Surge, and hopefully we will not, you know, die here in the first enemy in the room, and we can get our haze back and such, and get moving on with our kill list here. Okay, good. And let's get our haze, and now we do have kind of an important amount of time limit here to make sure. Ouch. Okay. Get Jack back. Okay, and get a launch. What? No way. I was in iframes. Ugh. That's the problem with launch attacks, is that there's a certain window before the veil activates that you can't, you still have active frames where you can be hit by an enemy, so if there's several enemies around you, it's not in your best interest. That is really unfortunate that happened that way. So if we don't have any buffs active at the moment, and we just go for straight up damage, what we have here, we still we still have enough damage to kill and engage the enemy. Okay, we'll go for a charge here. Good, and that's tons of stagger that we're able to put out on the enemy. Oh, I didn't know she was teleporting. Okay, good. And let's see. We can go for all of our gifts here. Very nice. And I guess we'll skip Jack for now. And we'll just let the chips land where they may. And hopefully we can get enough damage out on the enemy here to make it worth our time. Alright. Okay. And we can absolutely backstab everyone into oblivion here, but it's okay if we don't, and it's okay if we do. Oh boy. Yep, I figured that purple lady here was gonna do me wrong. So there, we were absolutely in the animation. So we put her up into a weird position there. That was definitely weird, for sure. Okay, here she comes. Okay, so I think I stuck her in the ceiling there, which is kind of funny. Which is fine with me. I'm okay with that. No! Okay, I didn't get the backstab. Problems with finding... Oh, good grief. I didn't realize Jack was right there. And you can see him zoomy all over the place. Jack absolutely breaks all the land speed barriers. Oh man. Okay, there is a solution here, and it's don't get hit. But you can definitely see that the GXH Assault is a pretty good blood veil for taking damage and for dishing out damage at the same time. Now if we want to go for the lightning version of it, we can have a little bit more damage out on the enemy, but we do lose quite a bit of defense there, which is unfortunate. So we'll definitely keep, that's why we're going for what we're going for, is to make sure that we have all of the defenses possible that we need, depending on what we're going for here. Okay. Whoops. Good, and she should stagger here pretty much indefinitely. Yep, okay, good. Alright. Now, at the first chance we get, we definitely want to go for Blade Dance and make sure that we have, you know, enough damage possible that we're putting out on the enemy. So we'll go for a couple of things here, and then we'll pick up our haze and go right into damage overall here. Oh, we got 3 purple ladies here at the outset, which is kind of bad. Okay, we'll go for Blade Dance. Okay, they're all going for Jack. He's inhibited, so that's really bad. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay, so let's run around this way and go for some heals here. Okay, hang in there, Jack. And the entire party is here with me. So going for a Usurper's Blade there would be excellent, but it would be really risky. Okay. Okay, that's good enough there, I guess. Definitely go for another launch here while I can. Okay. Whoops, everybody's, ouch, dodged at the wrong time. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, Jack's dead? No, I'm not gonna get him. No time. Oh, I got him? Wow. What? Okay. Am I gonna have a chance to launch? Nope. Okay. I don't know what's going on, so let's run away. Can't see. Everybody's coming behind me there. Time for the party to begin? The party is right behind me, buddy. If you want a party, they got it. Oh, Jack, bad timing there. Okay. Oh boy, here they come. Here they come. Okay. Yeah, this invasion is over here. Okay, we'll go for Blade Dance. Going for physical when they're all running at you like this is absolutely horrible. Okay. Okay, over to the destination to end all this stupidity. And since we don't have Jack, we will just end it, and then we will bring Jack back and move on. Okay, now we will have to deal with this lady. Okay, good. We got focused. That's very, very nice. And somebody's gonna teleport. I know. There she is. Okay, good. She killed herself. That's very nice. Okay. Whee! All right, and this is how you defeat this invasion. Exceptionally simple, easy, whatever. Woo! And there they come. Woo! Off they go. Now we're not getting any ichor, we're not getting any health back, so on and so forth. But that's okay. We're able to kind of watch the show here as the god rays come down and all the enemies run off the edge. There they come. Woo! One at a time. That's right. And this is a great farming way to get haze also if you need it. You just come here, you activate the invasion, you run over here, and then you get hundreds of thousands of haze for free without doing anything. It's absolutely boring. You can listen to podcasts, you can listen to, some other video, you can listen to music, you can do all kinds of things. And except for this lady, she always drops down and catches the edge there for some reason. Okay, but it doesn't matter because in the end you just win. Okay, so that was fun. That was that. Whatever. Let's move on. Now we didn't pick up the pure blood there, so we'll have to pick up our prize on the way back around. Now that we are kind of solo and we don't have Jack, we can switch out Fatal Surge for something else here if we wanted to. We could go for Hasten. That would be a good idea. Or because we don't have Jack now, we'll go for Morale Boost because we would normally have Jack's Morale Boost, and that would be very, very nice. Okay, so a couple parries here, get some health back and such. That'll definitely help. Okay, and again, it's pretty easy work going for these ladies. It just takes time to make sure that you get the... There's the parry, good. You get the timings on them correct. Okay, and yep, let's get some health. Okay. And it's nice that we're able to actually fill up on health here kind of at will because of our defenses and also because of Usurper's Blade. So as you can see here, we do have kind of a stunted stamina now at 255, but if we go for morale boost, now that we don't have Jack, we can get back to that value of 305, which is really, 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 really important that we do that because otherwise we just don't have the stamina capabilities to actually do the damage that we need to with this setup. Okay, so she's over here. I think we hit her. That's good. Okay. Now those teleports are kind of difficult to actually get damage out on, but that's okay. We'll mitigate those teleport charge forwards by just dodging through it and then attacking on the backside of that teleport attack, because the teleport attack is pretty hard to parry because you have to back up and parry at the same time. If you move forward or to the side in any direction, you will absolutely miss the opportunity for the parry. Okay. Okay, I definitely was trying for a parry there and I didn't hit the mouse button in time. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Sometimes, you just, you want to do something and it just doesn't work at all. Okay. Oh, unparryable attack there, unfortunately. Okay, we'll go for a launch. Oh, missed. Okay, launch. Launch time. It's the second best thing to lunchtime. Okay, good. Get some health, lots of health here all around to make sure that we are able to actually get what we need out on the enemy here. Yep. Okay, good enough. You know, better good enough than dead. Okay, so as we get over here, we definitely want to go for this lady, and then we will go straight into the parry. Okay, or I'm just going to miss altogether. Okay, here we come, here we come, here we come. Blam. Okay, and parry. There we go. So it's enough frame timing there, which is very, very nice that you actually have that amount of frame timing. Ouch, I can't dodge, I can't do it. I'm dead. Oh, oh my goodness. That was a completely failed, miserable engagement. But at least we don't need to do the invasion there again.
We're good.
I am okay, Jack. I'm just a little worse for wear here, as this second part of the cathedral is always really rough with that invasion in the way, and having to do that, it's a bummer. Okay, but now that we have Jack back, we can go back to Fatal Surge here, and we can work on that. Okay. Okay, apparently I forgot how to play here in the past 15 minutes, so yeah. Okay, let's get some help, and let's continue on our merry way here. And you can see there, Jack was trying to push me off of her backstab position, and so that's really, really bad when the AR partner is messing with your position on the backstabs of the enemy, because it's really, really difficult. Whoops, okay. Now, she can teleport back up here. Is she going to, though? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, get her, Jack. Oh, Jack's gonna go up the ladder. Okay, that's fine with me. She'll probably teleport in here at some point and surprise me. And then it'll be like, oh my, what was that? And she'll be right there. So, whatever. We'll just leave her there to think about her life choices. Okay, good enough there on her. Again, better to be good enough than dead. Now, the second half of the cathedral here, the enemies aren't, you know, particularly that devastating or anything. It's just the position of them and the sheer amount of them, as they do come in twos. As you get further along here, you don't engage enemies in single one-on-one combat really anymore, and most of it is duos that you have to take advantage of, and that's a real problem when oh, okay, we got focus there somehow. The camera dodge block was a little bit different, but that's okay. Now as we continue on here, we'll have to try and get Jack going at some point. Again, it's very difficult with the limited amount of iCore recovery we have to get Jack in any amount of meaningful fights, and because our Blood Veil does not really good iCore recovery on backstabs and such, it's in our best interest to, you know, stay alive and such, rather than getting Jack going, but that is something that we definitely want to be thinking about, obviously. Okay. And their backstab positions are just absolutely in horrible spots here. Okay. Ouch. Hey, we got a backstab finally. But you can see just how many strokes it takes to actually get these ladies taken care of easily and effectively. Okay, let's go for a charge on her, and not the big lady. There we go. Okay, I missed the, obviously, I missed everything there. Jack's gonna be staggered to death. Yep. Okay. Oh man, what a mess. This is an absolute mess. Absolutely a mess here in the second half. Oh well. it's what we signed up for, and it's what we have to move forward with. But yeah, the Dammerung is actually a really good overall halberd. It just really, we have to rely on a lot of parries here during these engagements. Now we could go for all kinds of different of the oh boy. And there again, that's just a definition of poor timing on how the halberd actually operates with the timings coming out of backstabs and such. Now we could go get rid of Regenerative Drain and go for like Tenacious Fang or Heroic Fang or something like that and get a little bit more damage on our Blood Veil, but our Blood Veil isn't the idea here that we're going for damage, so that's not really in our best interest. Okay, so now we need to do a whole bunch of attacks here, so we get you know, all the extended amounts of increased damage here. Okay, and let's see what our damage is up to here. 1703, that's pretty good. And you can see that because this halberd has mix-ups between slash and pierce, and it does a whole lot of balance damage, you're able to stagger lock the enemies, at least here in the cathedral, pretty well. And you can just continue the onslaught of slash attacks and such because of having so much stamina paired up here with Jack. It really helps a lot. Okay. Okay, and we'll just start into the onslaught here, and that is where again this can do really well. And because all of our I-Core recovery is coming from our weapon slashes, that is how you can you know, make the best use out of what we have here. But again, you just really have to be super careful in every encounter because we just don't have immense defenses. We do have some pretty good defenses, but we don't have crazy defense. Okay, so let's go for a charge drain, get 5% of our health back. 160 health is 160 health, right? So I'll take it. Oh, come on, Jack. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, and we missed each other on all accounts there. That was really bad. Okay, and definitely Usurper Blade time. Okay, good. And here we should be able to damage this enemy easily and effectively here. Okay, let's get her into a corner here, and we'll just continue. Oh, okay. And I'm out of stamina. How wonderful. Okay, let's go for the big lady this time, and we'll just attract her. Okay. Good job, Jack. Okay. And if we stay... Oh, I was going to say if we stay far enough away from that lady there, we'll be okay. I don't know where she went and where Jack went. Jack is down there doing something with her. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but as soon as we teleport Jack out of there, he's gonna bring her with us. So we're gonna be in really dire straits here. So we definitely need to run away as fast as possible, so we don't attract her again. Okay, good. I'll go for a gift extension here, get that going. Now that we have all the gift accelerators on this setup here, it's really useful, and that's why Chariot Rush is so effective on this setup, is just because of the fact that you have the ability to get that damage out very fast, and because it's such a huge damage multiplier, it's a 4 times multiplier overall, so it's really good. Alright, wow, we are deep into the time lapse here, but definitely, we are worse for wear here. Alright, and let's get in here, and we got 2 ladies in here, so it's really bad for us. So because we do have a Ivy Veil, we can take advantage of that and go around the corner here, over here, and get her to get a track up. Yep, okay. And again, we were supposed to go for the parry there, but because we couldn't see her, we weren't able to actually get the parry going because we had no idea where she was actually at. Okay. Now, she's only going to see us if we go around the other way. So hopefully we can get this over here on top of her. Good. She's going to teleport. Now that one we can actually see, so we can actually get the teleport off. Okay, good. Alright, and we got back to about half health here, which is very, very good. Okay, and kill monkey time. Definitely don't want monkeys doing anything here. And, yeah, we're not wandering in circles, Jack. You might be wandering in circles, but definitely not me. Does this remind you of Operation Queenslayer? Everything reminds him of Operation Queenslayer. No, I'm not waiting. Okay, so we finally, good grief, after all this time, we got back to the key. Oh, man. So yeah, sometimes the builds absolutely wreck here in the cathedral, and sometimes they just absolutely fall flat. But this time we had a pretty bad run here through the cathedral and everything, but that's okay. We were able to maintain at least some of our ability through everything here, but nothing absolutely crazy or you know, above you know, something you haven't seen before. But again, the interesting part is here that we're going for the Dammerung, and it is you know, it's an exceptional bayonet in its own right. You just have to absolutely have everything that you need in order and in place in order to use it well. Okay, so we'll go for a little bit of gift accelerator here, so we can go for a usurper's blade here with this lady, because we don't want her getting too excited here about anything. Okay, and we'll just go for all of our attacks here because we have all the stamina in the world. Okay, man, we got a lot of Isis Chromes in this run, but that's okay with me. I like having them. It's definitely good to get them, and after the cathedral is over, we can buy all of those wonderful, wonderful halberds from Eel, and we can get them all maxed out, and we can then complete another weapon category. So remember, on the road to 100, we have to max out every weapon and every veil and get one of each. So you need 13 of every weapon and veil in order to have everything. And there are 100 items that you need to max out, and so that means you need 100 or 1,300 items here, and then you can figure it out from there just how much you need for everything. Okay. And as we get into the fight here with Aurora, now we definitely don't want to be doing lightning damage, but that's what we're doing. We're doing lightning damage, so it's not in our best interest to have a lightning halberd, but go for a fortified halberd here to remove the lightning resistance, and you see the amount of damage increase that we get there. And so we don't have a blood veil here that is light enough. We need another 2.5 pounds, so like 37 pounds would be perfect here for us. Now the festive thorn here would be fine. It does have a fairly considerable dark value there, or a comparative dark value there, and we are at 24, so we're well below, and we're not going to be doing anything here except elements, and since this has a huge increase in all the elements here, we'll go for this guy or the Dawn Spear. Yeah, okay. So this will be good enough, and as we get into the fight with this setup here, we'll definitely be going for Jack and Blade Dance as much as possible here. Okay, and we'll go for a Drain Activator. Oops, I definitely didn't dodge there at the right time. So yep, everything's going wrong that could go wrong, and we're dead. Okay, definitely really didn't do anything well there at all. Now we definitely want to be going for what is that? Chariot Rush during her flame transition there. So do we have a flame version of this? I do. Perfect. We'll go for the flame version here for the transition point. Now again, that was a horrible display, as everything has been in this in this run here in the cathedral. But that's okay. We'll definitely make good use of what we have here overall. And as you saw in the part one of this run here in the cathedral, we had really good success with this, and it was very good to go for all of this. But here in this area, we're having some problems. Whoops, I can't see. Okay, we'll go for Blade Dance because we can run over here and go for a bunch of attacks. Okay, we're dead. Thanks, Jack. Okay. We'll go for a charge here. Okay, there we go. And I can't actually see what's happening, so that's unfortunate, but I guess she's dead. So good enough. And if we get a chance here, we will go for Jack in phase 2 here, if we can. Whoops. There we go. Okay, well, we didn't get her to stagger, so that's really unfortunate, but oh well. Another one bites the dust, I guess. I guess that's like the 7th or 8th death we've had. Definitely not definitely not the finest moments here on this run by any means, and the cathedral is definitely one of those weird places where you can absolutely smash everything, or you can do really poorly. So before we get in here, we'll go ahead and get everything going, because that will we're not going to really be healing during the fight at all, so we might as well do it here. Okay, 45 seconds, we are on the clock. Okay, one more, good, and go for Jack. Okay, and where is this? Okay, and we are running out of time, precious time here, but that's okay. All right, and let's go. Now it is nice that we are able to run in here and do some good damage on her, just very easily here. Okay, and she's gonna go to the other side. That's great, and we can just run up here and get some good damage because oops, Jack is dead. What we got a froze here again. Okay, very nice. Okay, so not too bad here. You can see that Jack definitely puts in his 2 cents here to make sure that Fatal Surge is overpowered and exceptional, and then paired up with Blade Dance, I mean, you're just getting huge amounts of increases, and Blade Dance occurs after Fatal Surge, so your 5% increase every strike builds up very quickly here with Jack when Fatal Surge and Blade Dance are active. So at least we got a good showing here in the Cathedral of both of Fatal Surge and Blade Dance being active all at the same time, and we got to use the Dammerung in a really good way here, and we actually got to use the GXH Assault here to good effect, and typically this thing isn't used very much, but it does have excellent pierce resist. I believe it's the highest on pierce, and then the Night Fang is the highest on slash, and I believe this guy is the highest on crush, if I remember right. I might be wrong on that, but yeah, it does very well on crush here, and 52. Yeah, okay, 52. 57. Okay, the Ruinous Chevalier. That's the highest you can get on crush, I believe. So anyways, thank you all, and I'm glad we made it through the cathedral. I'm glad you buckled in. I'm glad you were ready for it, and we'll see you tomorrow in the Ridge.